being from the country. It's way, I ain't gonna say worse, but it take a little bit more to be from there, cause it ain't shit there. In the hood, you probably in some metropolitan area near it, cause they usually put projects right in the middle of the city. You can ride the bus, facilitate everything you need. In the country, nigga, the grocery store could be 20 minutes, 30, and the grocery store that got the shit you see on TV. Yeah. That bitch ain't no telling how far.
Cross town.
Yeah, when you go to the doctor, appointment to the big city. That's when you get the Whopper and all that. Other than that, you eat your grandma food, your mama food, or a cookout, or whatever the fuck the pig got, cause the pig always does, or IGA.
Yeah. I tell anybody, man, you know, like you said, you have to come from a dirt road. Funny, because actually, what it looks like in the hood, you can probably manage without having a car.
Yeah.
In the country, you got to have a car. You just ain't shit
a horse, a damn buggy, or shit, a lawnmower. You know, shit, you can ride that bitch. But sit in the hood, like, I ain't even downplaying like the hood or whatever. Like I'm saying, when you look at what's going on, yeah, it's violence and stuff in the hood. There ain't a lot of that in the country, it's just country shit. Yeah. But y'all got access to a lot if they gave it for. Cause usually the projects is like 2 blocks over from the school, or the fucking grocery store. Cause that's why they place them there, because they don't need a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? They just need a place to stay. When you got a trailer off a dirt road in Denmark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm from North, Allendale, he from. But you ain't got no car.
I grew up is fucking like Barton.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, because you know, Allendale, you have your country parts too, but I grew up in like Barton for the most part. So I know.
What the fuck is Barton?
It's a country part, like Fairfield.
Barton. B-A-R-T-O-N.
Yeah. But I grew up in that when I was like, you know, younger. But
shit, my grandma's house is in Nieces. People think it's North, it's in Nieces.
Yeah.
That shit. That is. Ain't shit out there but a racetrack, trash strip. But
we say all that, y'all, so y'all can understand that shouldn't stop y'all or let anyone from there stop y'all from
doing bigger shit.
Yeah, doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest shit, like, just say fashion. The mall. If you're in Atlanta, you're in the hood. The mall, ain't that far from you, I'm sure. Charlotte. Hell, even in here in Orangeburg, the mall ain't that far. You know how far the mall is from North? North niggas know. 25, and ain't shit there. You gotta go to Columbia.
You gotta go to Augusta. Okay.
Right. We go to Columbia, so like, and then like you gotta understand too, it ain't even that the world don't like you. It just don't. From a business standpoint, it wouldn't survive in North, in Alabama, but not enough people. Only thing survive there is the feed store, the pig, Dollar General, and Family Dollar. That's about it. Chinese restaurant always jumping, but
in a way that, you know, that creates that small mind mentality.
Yeah.
Of thinking that's all you need.
And you can get caught up in it. Let's say like, you get the girl you want from your small town, popping her. You get her, you get the car, the Chevy or whatever, and you get the Devil Wife. You can check all your boxes in a small town, like, you made it. Until you go to Charlotte, Atlanta, Miami, one of the biggest cities, and see like big ass houses right there on the water and all. That's when you know, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more out there than where the fuck I'm from. 'Cause I ain't knocking where I'm from. It's just like ain't shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Same here. You know, cause I hate when niggas, you know, they say they move back from home. Or move from home to go these opportunities and then don't do nothing back for home.
Yeah.
Because see, here's the thing. You could say if you do get big, right? And then leave. The first day, if you do leave, they be like, well, he can fuck with us, no, he fake. Mm-hmm. But if you do come back and do something, he just doing this shit for a tax write-off.
Or you got these motherfuckers who good. Oh, he ain't coming back now. He got cameras and shit, man. He got cameras out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nobody knows about it. I'm trying to put everybody on to what this whole situation is, and then people hate, but I mean,
I'll say it's like you damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
So, but with that being said, just no need to have a small mentality like that. You know, small mind. You know, coming from, you know, where we from. You know,
it's dry.
It's dry. You know, you get. I don't know about y'all. Speaking for me personally, I don't want the bare minimum. No, because like you only get one shot at this life.
I'm telling you, you get one and then you done. You want to settle, or you want to like, and I ain't saying to people who.
Yeah, because if you happy, you happy. You know what I'm saying?
But me, I wish low key my goals was that. You know what I'm saying? Not far up like that, because I want a house that's full of nice furniture.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? I like the cars, but like I want this nice shit. I want people to see my shit and be like, yeah. Like, I still watch home videos. Like, that bitch there is the one.
I want
Drake house.
Shit load of cars, bro. Like,
see, everybody got their dream, but see, in a small town, you can have 2 Hondas in the truck, and they like,
oh, you good?
You good? Like, you good.
You know,
your granddaddy proud of it. Boy, you got goddamn Z71.
Man, you got your 200 cars.
200 cars. Good, one on run, one on new. Shit. But shit, that's the thing. Like, but I don't knock it because it made me. Like, I'll tell people this. Like, when you in the city, you always in the movement. In the country, you got to sit back and watch. A lot of country niggas just sit on. One of my country niggas sit on their porch. They be sitting there either plotting or being patient, or they just sitting. It's either one of the three. But like, if you talk to the old head, they know the color of every car drive by because they be out there. They know this person doing this person. Because in the country ain't nothing to do but pay attention. That's it. So when you got this shit here, social media, and you see it, it's like, bet. I'm sitting in the country thinking I ain't got shit going on, but you gotta understand they not from where you from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the country's so slow and behind low key.
And
like,
just to add, you know, duality to that, big city mindset isn't what it cracked up to be too. Just to give that another thing.
Yeah.
Just because you see it on social media doesn't mean that's how they got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
they just come from that fast life.
From that fast life and doing whatever it takes to get there. See, and, you know
how to portray it,
and that can cause. Speaking from personal experience, you know, I'm gonna give you a little insight. That's why I've stayed off social media for a long time. Because what you do, you constantly compare yourself. I don't care who you are. You constantly comparing everything. If you woman, you comparing your man to that nigga. Your man, you comparing your lady to that girl. You know what I'm saying? You doing it in subtle ways. You don't even know that you're doing it, but you're doing it. But what I realize is, you know, you have to value what you doing, not pay attention to what nobody else is doing.
But fuck what they got going on.
Exactly.
Not like that, but fuck what they got going on. If it, like, I tell people all the time, especially now, because y'all see this podcast, it's like, man, I ain't got time to be worried about what the fuck you doing. I know what I got going on. I know tomorrow I got this, boom, bam, bam. I ain't got time to sit here and watch you complain about your rut. Get out of it. Mm-hmm. Figure that shit out. And I ain't saying like to be mean. It's just like, bro, it's a way out. It's your way. Yeah. You just gotta figure that shit out. Because when most people get in a rut, you think there's no escaping that shit. Mm-hmm. And I get it, because you get it, it's a fucking rut. It's in a circle. But if you just break off just a little bit and come back to the rut and break off some more, come back to the rut and break off some more, you'll realize it really ain't that hard. It's just you got to get the fuck out of that rut. Exactly. So like, I chose.
And which goes back to the topic of small mentality minds. They gonna make sure they try to protect you, but at the same time, like you said, it's a crutch.
It's a crutch because that's all they know.
You know exactly.
That's all they know.
That's all they know.
And then, like me, I can speak for me. It's like when I was little, people used to be like, "Hey, you want to be bougie?" I'm like, fucking bougie, bro. Because I like nice clothes, pretty women. Shit, BT, the one who got me thinking that shit. You seen the Jay-Z videos, nigga, girls. And you like, boy, this nigga on a boat with the Chris style and pretty women. You want to do that? And then like in the country, niggas like, man, I don't need all that. You ain't even tried though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really. Now if you try, you like, man, that shit ain't for me. If you just down in it, you don't understand. All you need is this. No, that's all you need. I ain't saying it's wrong. It's just don't knock my shit because I see. And it's America. You do it fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, take advantage of what's going on. Cause like, what, 50, 60, whatever years ago? Couldn't even do that shit. Could do this. Nigga, this is illegal. this is illegal, man. Like, 2 black men dropping. Mental health, boy, you get locked up. They just beat your ass for reading a book. That show you right there. Small minds, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm gonna say this on here, man. Pick up a book.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta get this shit everybody like.
Yeah.
Pick the shit you like, and just keep picking shit you like.
Right.
That's all they doing. Some books become more popular because they be used and shit, but just start reading some shit. It's a lot of words in there. Words of the day, read that shit.
And that's how you get out of that small mind mentality, by reading and expanding and seeing different people express their views for what they see. Because, you know, the higher you go, you know, the different views you see,
The more you want.
and the more you want. But, you know, you gotta, you know.
Then from being from the country, like, when you get out there and see what's being offered, you from the country, you don't really even want that much. You want a little piece of it, and then you know that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Like, I just want a little piece of it. Like, me personally, I mean, I want to get to the top, and I plan to be there, but like, I only want little pieces was out there, like, you know, the house, big ass yard, because I'm from the country.
But that's switch gears, though. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
That's switch gears. Because it does have the benefits of it, too.
Country.
Like I was saying, the higher you go, there's this thing that I read that success will take you to a place where humbleness won't sustain you.
Right. And I ain't reached that.
Yeah, when you reach that plateau, but the values you get from a small town place,
from here,
you know, that's the part that you keep of the small mind mentality. You
and
keep
keep bringing in real people.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you got real morals. You got real, like me. I'd say us in general. We already done said when we started this, we wasn't even doing this shit for the money. We doing this shit literally like this is like, this lunch break special is like more real, like real authentic. Like y'all see the laughter and all that shit. That's real too. But this right here is what got to that point, to us sharing the shit, to us getting the merchandise, which we ain't even dropped yet. But like, it's so much that brought this into action. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of it come from being from nothing. You ain't got nowhere to go with up. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing because we had families and shit, but I mean nothing as in there's no opportunities to be better than this. This the cap. This the cap. If you wanna do this shit, motherfuckers think you crazy. They might think we crazy for dropping this shit. But like, if you think about it, like I said, whoever pick it up and run with this shit, man. We gonna keep dropping them. And like,
you know.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, if we can help one person.
That
did our job. We did our job. That's what the lunch break special is compared to the regular show. But, you know.
And I want y'all to, you know, to watch and, but nigga, you can just use this and you ain't gotta tell me, just do it. We'll see it, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody see, the people who matter to you see, all you do is give it a try. And then, I'm gonna say this and we can conclude whatever we about to do, like, if motherfuckers take the first step, bro, if the first step is learning how to operate what you got to do, go take the first step. That's one step further than all the motherfuckers that were talking shit. Then, after that first, take a little second step. Take the third, take the fourth. Before you know it, you at step 48. Man, they ain't even took the first. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
I say, you know, crawling is still progress.
Yeah.
It's
slow.
It's slow, but you still farther than what you was yesterday.
Yeah. And if you got a destination, man, you run there, crawl there, walk there. Still gonna get to the damn destination. I mean, it just depends on your pace, but that's why we fuck with NIP. It's a marathon.
Right? Y'all don't even know NIP is a big part.
The whole spin, all this come from somebody putting in our minds, like, you know, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? All these people wanna be somebody else. Do what you got with what you got and take the people with you, because that's all you can do. You can't change who your dad is, who your mom, who your uncle, who your sister, brother. You can't change that. You can't change where you're from. You can move, but you still from it.
Exactly.
And people never forget you. Like, it's to this day, you still remember a nigga from second grade. Like, nigga, you was a little crybaby. Now you thug, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas never forget that shit. Like, that's the shit that I want this special, like the lunch break special, to bring light into. And then, like, mental health too. Motherfuckers would be needing help, you know what I'm saying, up here, and don't do it. Like, I ain't saying go get therapy, use this shit is there.
Exactly. You know, you come talk to us, man.
Shit, or just listen. Like,
put whatever you're going through in the comments. You know, we can come up with a topic. You know,
yeah.
So y'all can whatever y'all going through. Because some people go through, you know, some things that
and people go through similar shit. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing new. Whatever you going through,
somebody else
somewhere that did it or felt it or know what it is. Like any situation, whether you a millionaire, thousandaire, $2, $3, $4, whatever, there's somebody out there that matches the same amount you got going on or less. And they like, nigga, you at least you got a car. You know what I'm saying? That's when you be like, damn. Cause you want the Maserati, I want the truck. But if you look at a nigga on a bike, all you want is something he ain't got a pedal. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, something he ain't got a pedal, that motherfucker, like, you can just crank up. Imagine trying to get a job, you can't get there.
Right.
You gotta work across the street.
Right.
At the fucking Burger King till you come up.
Right.
Then when you come up, you get the car and apply for other jobs. Motherfuckers gonna automatically, I ain't working at the fucking Burger King. Like for what? I mean, and if somebody knocking you for where the fuck you work at, fuck them. If you got a plan now,
if you got a plan,
if you in a rut, and somebody telling you, you know, understand what they telling you. Like I ain't saying don't work at Burger King, but bruh, that's what you want. Like you tell me you wanted to be a landscaper, and you at Burger King. Like I wouldn't be your friend if I tell you like, damn, bro, you know you can work here, get your first lawnmower, cut grass on the weekend. That turned into Monday, Tuesday, then full time. Use that shit to get somewhere else. Don't just think the white people give a fuck about you at your job, bro. Cause they don't. You just when you die, bro, or something happens to you on the job, they don't even come to your fucking funeral, and your job is on Indeed. So
tell them is that what he just said? That's the soul of the podcast, or the show, just in general, where it comes from. Calling out of what you don't want to do, or just basically chasing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Doing what you not gotta do,
but I understand if you have to do some things. Yeah. You know, you got responsibilities to do that.
Just understand that they don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck where you work at.
Exactly.
The whole shit is a structure, bro. You are here. That shit go past this motherfucking ceiling who really running shit. And you think you are disposable. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when you your own entity, your own business, you're not disposable. You know what I'm saying? They need you. This right here wouldn't be here if he gone, which is his business, I'm going with his business, it's not gonna happen. That shit y'all working at or whatever you doing, don't think, oh, they need me to run this. The job, they can do an interview in a day, orientation in 2, and train a nigga in a week, and then you out of a job just because you disposable. And then if you get to the top, you still kind of disposable, because if they need a better nigga, buy for cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why you think they get rid of old heads at jobs? They've been there 40 years, got 401ks popping. They hire a new young nigga that'll take less, because this ain't nothing but a cycle. That's it.
Bro.
And the man worked there 40 years getting niggas all the time. You can't even get your son a job out there, because you ain't got no pool.
That's crazy.
You ain't got no pool.
Crazy, bro.
And then y'all know some people like that, nigga been out there 40 years, ain't got no pool to get you in there.
That's crazy.
Why you there? 40 years of your time, you could have put 40 years into something you wanted to do and facilitated. And wherever you landed at in 40, you would have been proud of. Fuck it. I started here, and my goal was I wanted to be in business for 30 years. Once you got to 31, hell, you done achieve a dream. Fuck it. It doesn't matter if you got rich off it or you just being, middle class.
I tell you this, man. What got me out of something that pushed me to get out of a small time, mentality, as well as doing this, taking the steps to get my own business, was this quote that was, I'd rather die falling forward than to die falling back.
I remember talking. I thought about this shit.
I don't care if it's 100 steps. If it's 100 steps to get to your dream, I would die happily if I took 5. Because I took closer than me taking 5 steps back or none at all. You know what I mean?
Cause that, like, this is play off that. I always use the word consistency, man. This is phrase. The shit come from Gotham, the show Gotham.
Yeah, I fuck with Gotham.
Yeah, man. The nigga, the Joker, they said something, he had went missing, some shit, and they found him. And then he was like, I'm basically saying I'm still on Batman that. And they were like, man, just give it up. He was like, man, you know how a river cut through a rock? It's consistent. It take 1,000 years, but one day, that motherfucker gonna split and it's gonna stay split. And then the next people after you, they ain't gonna see none of the work you put in, but they can see that rock split. Like they may come into it thinking, oh, that rock been split, but you know damn well, like boy, like that's why old heads know a little bit more. Cause it's like you don't even know nothing. You got to stay on something. Bro. Whatever you doing, stay consistent. If you rapping, let me cut back, cause like if you rapping in that shit and your recipe ain't working, I'm gonna say reiterate your shit and come back with something that understand why it ain't working. Then do that. Then stay consistent. But like anything you do, just stay consistent and it'll happen. Cause eventually motherfuckers gonna have to see you. That's just what it is.
Yeah. You know, and with that being said, y'all, you know, this is the lunch break special. This is something we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
We dropping.
We're literally sitting here and we ain't script this shit.
No, this is freestyle, you know, this is real talk, you know what I'm saying? To help, you know, motivate somebody to do something, you know, to take a step that you never took. Cause you
motivate somebody to go ahead.
No, you're right. I'm just saying, take a step you never took, and you know, if you will never get no way, you know, you never get no way different by doing the same thing.
The definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that shit, and motivate somebody to stop something. You know, somebody out there doing something that's crushing them or pulling them back. Show them niggas like, bro, you gotta stop this shit. If you wanna be somebody now, that's part of your dream, do you? But don't tell me you wanna be a CEO doing worker shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, not fuck with them, like, talk about workers, but like, don't tell me you wanna be to the top, and then when the shit get rough, or the shit get hard, cause it's gonna be hard, you scared. Like, don't tell me that shit, and then you expect me to just sit back like, oh, he gonna figure it out. Nah, we gonna be like, we each other, be on each other's ass. Like, that's how you get friends that get you to the next level. Then you get to the next level, you reach down for somebody else, and then you off. Somebody else turn. Now you sitting on your porch, country shit, just patient, waiting on a phone call. What's up? Yeah, I ain't doing that. I can make a phone call for you, young brother. Remind me of myself.
Look at it.
Got him a little one. You don't even know he ain't gonna last. But you gotta figure it out. you gotta figure it out. Gonna let him do his thing, you know, give me a little loan. But yeah. And then like, cause y'all see the cup, like I drink stuff, like I even made progress in that. I cut back. Like it wasn't like I wanted to cold turkey and shit, but now I use it for different things. Like I don't just drink all day or anything like that. I drink, talk to y'all, or just nightcap. But most of the day I'm in here writing or talking to this nigga trying to figure out this
shit. Making moves constantly, you know what I'm saying? Getting photo shoot set up, getting shit right for us, you know what I'm saying? Like we an incident, you know, we separate but we one unit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, two businesses in one, man.
Yeah.
And the shit for y'all, man. Whatever you is, whether you 2 or you 200 or 20, whatever you is, this shit for y'all.
Exactly, man.
Like the job and stuff, man. We did that just to get y'all insight on. You don't gotta be what your daddy do or what your mom do. You want to be a fucking engineer? Talk to some engineers. See what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah,
like real shit. See what they talking about. Not that we get paid this, cause that ain't gonna happen for you in the beginning. Anyway, talk to them boys about the lifestyle. It changes the mindset. Don't just look at money, cause they pay you $80,000 to go clean up shit, but don't nobody want to clean up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like literally put your hand in shit. Like it's just a lot, man. Like it. And then I'm gonna cut back a little bit too. We need trash men. We need plumbers, mechanic. Everybody can't be out here trying to do shit. Not shit on your own, but out here trying to. I'm be a boss. I mean, everybody ain't a boss. Everybody ain't a worker. You gotta figure out
everybody was bosses.
Wouldn't have
who
shit.
Gonna do the work?
Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? Cause bosses don't get dirty.
Nope.
The workers do. Yep. And then some people like getting dirty. They like that shit. Like, man, I don't want all that responsibility. I just want to do what I do, get the fuck on back. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm the same way. I don't want to do that. I want to do the fuck I do in here and get the fuck on back. You know what I'm
saying?
Exactly. But
hey, man, like I said, we love y'all, man. This is
lunch break plus.
You know, lunch break plus is the first of many.
We dropping
mental topics, but we dropping this, you know, for y'all. So leave it in comments or anything what y'all want us to talk about, discuss on our end. Cause you always give us insight of experiences that we've been through. We will never talk about something we ain't been through.
Exactly. All this shit is shit we know. We just giving it to you.
Yeah.
And we consistent. Like I said.
We can learn stuff from y'all in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So.
And Thursday, man, mark the goddamn calendar. We dropping Thursday lunch break. That's what it is. Wednesday, we gonna give it to you. We trying to get content out there every day of the week for y'all. So it ain't for we trying to get rich or flush y'all throats and nothing. All we trying to do is give y'all what we got. You know what I'm saying? Get back. And then until we get to the point where we can financially do it, we gonna do content. And then when we get to the point that we can do it financially, we gonna do both content, food drive, putting people on. And another thing I'm gonna say on camera, okay, we this Popeyes, but you know what I'm saying? Anybody out there, y'all got food business, catering business, any of that shit, we gonna put it right here on the lunch special. We gonna eat it, sit it right here, put your name, your card, that's promo for you. We don't want no money, we don't want nothing. We want your food, hell, we want to eat. But shit, look at me, we want to eat small, we like to eat too.
I gotta have a tablet now.
Yeah, he like to eat too. So like shit, just give us your shit. I'm gonna put it in the post, but like, give us this here, man. Like if you such and such treats, put that shit right there. You don't know who looking. People looking. You see the views or whatever we doing, people looking good.
I'd always look.
Hell yeah. If you get one customer, that's one more you ain't had. Shit. We getting it right there, man, cause shit.
That's it.
That's good enough for you. Like I said, we drop game, we'll pick it up, they pick it up. And if you do, that's better than payment. That's it right there. We're gonna drop it like that. Bow. You see it?